Hey guys, in this chapter I want to talk about extending the core functionality of WordPress using plugins, which we've already done. I mean, we've used the Contact 7 plugin for our form. We've used the all-in-one SEO plugin. So I think we pretty much got WordPress core down pat. So now it's just adding these new functionalities that come in handy. And for this section, I actually want to create a portfolio for the websites that we've built on my web dev. And I think one of the best plugins to do this is the Nextgen gallery, because it's really nice and elegant, and it's also pretty easy to use and to implement. So we want to go to wordpress.org/plugins/nextgen-gallery, and this is the official page for the plugin. It just gives us all the information on what it is, what the media galleries consist of, the options, and we can see that this plugin has been downloaded more than 6 million times. Actually, it's right here, almost 7.5 million times. So it's a pretty damn good plugin. And we have all these tabs, which most of the plugins on WordPress.org have. And we can click on the installation tab, and it just tells us how to install it, which is pretty much like we would on any plugin. We download it and then upload it to the plugins folder. So let's click on download and grab this plugin. And I'm going to go to my website files, and that would be in the htdocs folder. And where is it? My web dev, WordPress content, plugins, and this is where we want to extract that zip file. So we want to grab this, we want to bring this whole folder over. And now we should be able to visit the back end of the website and go to plugins, and we should see Nextgen gallery. So let's activate that. Alright, so now Nextgen gallery is activated, and you can see we have this new gallery tab over here on the left, which has a lot of different options. And this is basically your landing page for your Nextgen gallery plugin. It has the latest news and a quick way to upload pictures. So the first thing, I want to create a gallery by clicking on Add Gallery/Images and call it Latest Work. And now it wants us to upload some images to the gallery, which I'm just going to choose some of my personal sites. And we want to choose Latest Gallery. And now we want to click on Upload Images. And it'll create the thumbnails automatically, which my images are basically the size of thumbnails already, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Alright, so 5 pictures successfully added. Edit gallery. And here we can add in a title and description. So I'm just going to say website 1. Two, 3, 4, and 5, and we'll just say this is a site that we created. And you can also put tags if you want. I'm not going to put any tags. And let's save changes. Alright. So now what we need to do is create a page. So we'll add a new page, and let's call it Portfolio. And if you notice, we have a new icon here for the Nextgen gallery. So if we click on that, we can select a gallery, and we have a couple different options. We can display an image list, a slideshow, or an image browser. I'm going to keep it on the image list. And we can also create albums in the galleries. We didn't create any albums, but you could if you wanted to. And you can also display certain pictures, just just one image or whatever. So we're going to display the gallery. Let's click Insert and Publish. Now we need to add that to the menu. So if we go to Appearance and then Menus, we can grab the portfolio, add to menu, save. So let's go back to our front end and reload. And now we have a portfolio link, and we have our images. So very cool, very easy. This was what? I think we're under 7 minutes here that we created this. So it's a really nice plugin. We can get rid of this comment block. Let's do that. If we go to Pages, Portfolio, Edit, get rid of the comments. And you can also edit these thumbnails. These are kind of small. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. So if we click Options, we have a bunch of options here. Let's choose thumbnails, and let's see, width is 100. Let's make these 200. 200 by 140. Actually, the aspect ratio doesn't matter if we keep this checked, which is a good thing, because I don't know if 140 might look squished with 200. So let's save that and go back to the portfolio, reload, and they're still the same size. If you change the settings, you need to recreate the thumbnails. Alright, so let's recreate the thumbnails. So we can do that by selecting all of them, go into Bulk Actions, Create New Thumbnails, and let's apply. That's correct. So I mean, you can see this plugin works very smoothly. Alright, so save changes. Now if we go back and reload, we have bigger thumbnails. We actually should have made them a little smaller because we're only getting 2 rows. So let's go back to Options, Thumbnails. Let's change that to 180. And then we can go and recreate the thumbnails. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. So as we add more, they'll just create, we'll have a 3-row, 3-column layout. Very nice. So that's how you can create a image gallery. That's just one of the many ways you can create a photo gallery. So in the next video we will be, I think we're going to see what we can do with video and integrating YouTube videos and so forth. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.